Ah, I think that's a monitor lizard. You guys want to see? I think it's finding for food. Yeah, probably found something to eat. It's going into the forage. Yeah.
So right now we are at the Bukit Timah railway station of the rail corridor. And what's interesting about this place is it's one of the preserved heritage structure of the old station. And the reason why it's preserved is really because it's one of the most important train stations of the old KTM railway line.
What other purpose does this rail corridor serve?
So, being in a cosmopolitan city like Singapore, I think there is a need to have a variety of recreational options.
Okay.
And I certainly think that the rail corridor is a unique space just because it's so rustic. And I certainly think that it is able to provide some kind of respite from daily grind of Singaporeans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the rail corridor is also an important ecological connectivity between the major green spaces. And this actually allows native wildlife to move.
Okay.
And one of the reasons why they have to move, they're not designed to confine in a tight space, right?
Yeah.
So there's a tendency to move to find new shelters, new food source,
Okay.
or potential mate as well. Because we have always talked about this new vision of city in nature. So I think it's the rail corridor is a great avenue for that because you could, it's designed for both human and wildlife in mind. And essentially, we are trying to also restore nature back to the urban environment.
Yeah.
Which is essentially what I'm trying to do for rail corridor.
Green spaces like the rail corridor support movement of people and wildlife. But greenery can serve more than one purpose. At Khoo Teck Puat Hospital, nature is brought into the heart of healthcare. Simon, could you tell me more about this place?
Well, first of all, this is a garden.
Garden? It looks
Edible
more
garden.
like a farm.
Yeah, edible garden.
Edible garden?
Right.
Okay.
The edible garden was actually started off as a community garden. So we try to get all the old folks like, retirees to come here and do some exercise. So we produce vegetables for the patients.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes into the kitchen and then they cook it for the patient.
Simon, I honestly can't believe that you're calling this a garden. It looks more like a forest right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
So how many species of plants or trees are even in here?
Oh, okay. In terms of vegetables, we have 51 varieties,
Yeah.
including the very expensive kale. Then in terms of fruit trees, we have 50 types, including
50?
durian.
Durian?
Yeah.
You have a durian growing here?
Yes.
Is it going to fall anytime soon?
No.
So you mentioned that you grow kale here, right?
Yeah.
So are they sold to the public?
Oh, yeah. It depends on what the kitchen wants. Because, normally we give them the tree.
Yeah.
Kai Lan, Xiao Bai Chai, and Chai Sim.
Yeah.
The rest, we can actually sell it to the public.
So you don't just have an edible garden, you have a farmer's market going on here as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's nice. Simon,
Yeah.
this must be the greenest hospital I have ever seen in my life.
Most probably right. Yeah, because down here we grow a lot of things, plants for the betterment of the patient. Because studies have shown that when patients are in greenery areas, in green areas, they tend to recover faster.
You really showed me a rooftop forest. Now I feel like I'm in a bigger forest. How much of the hospital is actually given to green spaces?
I think roughly about 18%.
18%?
Yeah, 18%.
This much? 18%?
Really? Well, as a result of this greenery thing that we have done, the animals tend to come into a hospital environment.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
really.
There's even a butterfly flying right now. So was it the original intention to have wildlife come to Khoo Teck Puat?
Yes. The GCEO then wanted biodiversity.
Okay.
So that's why we have boards that manages that. Yeah, look at the bird, Rob.
Yeah, what is that?
That's a white-breasted water hen.
A white-breasted water
Yeah,
hen.
our resident bird.
Resident bird?
Right, really.
It stays here?
Yeah.
Okay. How long has it even been here?
We spotted it in mid-2021, so it's roughly 4 years. but they found their way down here and then they have been thriving. I mean, based on the sightings we see, I think it's the 12th generation that we see.
12
babies,
generation. 12
We see
generation.
babies, yeah.
Simon, here's the thing. With green spaces like this, is it able to provide the wide breasted waterhen with enough resources to survive?
Well, I guess so, because otherwise they won't have so many babies.
That's true.
Trees and plants create a calming environment to support our well-being. But planting a tree is not that relaxing. So why does NParks want to plant 1 million trees?
Okay.
Ralph looking a little too happy with that thing in his hand. Like,
Well, alright, Saloon. I'm very sure I'm doing this wrong. But very nice to talk to you today.
Yes, same.
So I've got a question for you. What is this 1 million trees program anyway?
So the 1 million trees movement was actually launched by NParks in April 2020.
Yeah.
It's part of a national coordinated effort to basically plant 1 million trees across 10 years by 2030.
Okay.
And the intention was really to introduce nature back into our urban fabric so that basically we can connect the green spaces
Yeah.
via enhancing the ecological corridor and not just along the streetscape, but we are doing it in parks like you see here today, in nature reserves, nature areas, and
Yes.
even community spaces.
Okay.
Yep.
And so, why are trees so important in our urban landscape anyway?
So trees and plants are important because they do have a lot of benefits to us. Yeah, they can put out water vapor through a process called evapotranspiration, which can help to cool the environment down.
I see.
They also provide shade.
Alright, Saloon. And I have a very important question for you. So
Sure.
why is it that I'm here and you guys can't plant the trees yourself?
So the intent at the heart of the OMT movement
Yeah.
is really about the stewardship aspect. The intention is really to reach out to everyone
Yeah.
and to get them on board this movement and get them to appreciate why we are doing this, the benefits of doing this, and understand that we are contributing to a sustainable and more livable Singapore. Yeah.
I see. Okay, Saloon. In all honesty, how am I doing?
Not too bad.
Alright.
Yeah. I will rate you pretty close at 8 on 10.
Close to 10.
Yeah, 8
It's
upon
my
10
first
is
hole.
quite good. Yeah. So what we can do now is, I think it's deep enough.
Okay.
What we can do now is that we can move the root ball, roll it into the hole. Yeah, so as you can see, it's coming out.
Yep.
It might not be straight, as you can see.
Oh.
So what we have to do is we have to adjust this.
You know what? I'm going to make it easier for myself.
Okay, let's see how it is. Better?
Yeah, looks like it.
That's good to you?
Is it good for you?
Yeah.
Just to get its nutrition.
But around this area where we call the root collar, we still need to have some kind of oxygen transfer, basically.
So no osmosis?
No, this is not salt water.
No osmosis.
Do you know about the root cell elongated structure to increase surface area to volume ratio?
I don't
Okay,
know
Saloon, I
whether-
just have a very
Yep.
quick question for you. Everyone has a very beautiful hole, and I look like I just destroyed part of the earth in the park, so... Was this wrong or was this right?
It can be done better for sure, which is
Okay.
why it's 8 upon 10.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys. Tried my best.
Okay, so
Sorry.
now
First
that,
time lah.
now that it's done, you can water the tree. I'll give you the honors.
Oh, okay.
Since it's your first tree. Yeah, you can just do around the crater,
Around the crater.
flood it. Then you can
Flood
see
it.
you can see that the water will be slowly draining down to the root ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can just flood it.
Like the whole can?
Yeah, finish the whole can.
Oh,
So what this does is that the mulch will also help to keep the moisture in
oh, okay.
surrounding the root ball. And then once it decomposes, you also feed nutrients to the roots.
Oh.
Plant, yeah.
So I get to find my tree when I come back here. 20 years later. Waller Tomorrow Season 4. So just think about it. In 20 years' time, I can sit down on this rock under my shade, talking to my tree. So that definitely wasn't easy.
But it does feel good to know that I played my part to regreen Singapore. And maybe you should try too. Alright, so we're on our way to find a very rare and elusive wildlife that's found in Singapore. Only a select few in this country has crossed paths with it at night. But our contact told us that we can see it in the day. So I really hope we get to see it. Alright Jay, so while we're waiting for the deer to appear, how long have you been searching for these deers in the first place?
We started during COVID,
Yeah.
during a walk, a chance upon a Sambar deer, and that started everything, because I'm so curious that we have such a big mammals in the forest, but
Yeah.
yet no one knew they existed. So I decided to go in search of them and track them, but along that line, I find that there are more to just trying to know them. Early this year, we have both discovered that most of the deer are now out staying nearer to the fringe instead of in the inner forest.
Yeah.
One of the very important factor is that we have a lot of green grasses near the fringe.
Yeah.
Deer usually tend to look for new grass, look for food.
Yeah.
One of the reasons. So when that happens, they tend to cross roads. That is where the most of the road accident happen. So this is something we're trying to look at, and how we can try to bring them back into the inner forest to avoid them straying too far out to the fringes.
I think it's the deer, Can you see?
Is it deer?
Is it deer? Is that brown thing sticking out from the grass, right?
Is a deer.
When Jay told us that we could see the Sambar deers in the day, I was extremely skeptical. And I've never ever heard of anyone coming into contact with them in the day. So to see I'm just looking at the body of the Sambar deer now, and it's really, really amazing. Are trees and greenery important to the Sambar deer to survive?
Yes, of course, they are important. It gives protection to most species of wildlife. Also because the temperature is pretty low within the forest. Because it's more shady, and that's what the animal always prefer. Singaporeans do love wildlife a lot. And more importantly, they treasure what we have, because it's so unique in a concrete forest that we have such beautiful, unique wildlife like a Sambar deer and animals like that.